All right, good afternoon, everybody. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the things we're going to go over at our live event come June 13th. Many landlords have the problem, and they don't think it is a problem, where they rent their property too quickly. This is a very good indication about how you're losing money at your place, how you could have gotten more. And so we're going to go through a little market update today. We're going to show you about when you can start asking for some money and when you should reevaluate, take a look at those priorities and what's going to go up. And so I'm glad to be your speaker today. I'm also going to be the MC at our event. And I love to tell people about what I've learned doing my real estate investments. Some things that I've learned the hard way, some things that I just hit ballpark runs. And so we're going to show you this stuff. And so on our screen here, you can just see a little bit of an update about what's been happening with 3-bedroom homes in Brampton over the last 60 days. And so we had about 200 properties rent here. You can see the median price here is about $2,300 a month. You can see that on average, the homes rented in just 8 days. That's crazy fast. And then some down here, even some 1 days, which would probably even just be the same day. You got some over here that are even longer at 50. And so we're going to dive into this here so you can see why I think these are a problem. Why are people losing money? And why should they stop thinking that renting quickly is always the best answer? So attached here, you're going to find a worksheet. And this is one of the ones that we'll go through on our live event on June 13th, because we just love to share value with people and show you how investing should be done. And so on this page here, there's going to be a few things you're probably not familiar with, and we've tried to break out a lot of these terms. And I'll go over them just to make sure I haven't messed anything up too badly here for you. So we've got FMV, which is fair market value for a property. You can see down the left-hand side here, we've got some expenses for the different type of things that will come up with owning a property. HOA stands for Homeowners Association. So you might have some fees for that or a condominium. We've got a total per month, the VCD, vacancy cost per day, very important number we're going to be spending some time on here. And then I've just done all the math here for you can break out about exactly when you'd start losing property and money chasing a loftier rent. And so now, why would you want more rent for your property? Well, the answer is very simply, obviously. You want your investments to perform to the best ability. You'd like to be able to take that extra vacation, to afford that addition at home, or even just reduce that burden on your pocket. And a lot of properties that we see people pick up these days are negative cash flowing. So every month they're having to put out a little bit of those principal payments. So I've plugged in some numbers here, and if we take a look at one of the example properties we have right now going for $2,400 a month. So this is a little bit nicer than we've seen with the average property right now that rented in the Brampton area. And then so we're going to be carrying this property empty. So there's going to be some costs associated with it. So I've allotted some money for what it costs in a month to have a gas account, for an electric, for water, and for lawn. Right now as I shoot this video, it's 21 degrees outside. We don't need to worry too much about heating the place, but we do need to take care of the lawn. And this might be a little bit different in the winter where it costs you some more. You have to go out and shovel it. So we've allowed this form here to be adjusted as needed. And so every month, this property is going to cost you $2,635. Or what it really breaks down to is about $88 a day. And so then we talked about, what if you could get more rent for your property? And so we've taken this and broken it out on the next side of the sheet. So in our example here, if I was just getting $200 more a month, what would that mean? How would that change things? How would that make me a happy investor? And so what is $200 more a month? Well, it's $2,400 a year. And so we're going to take this figure, and as I said, we're going to show you about how you can go ahead and get that extra money out of your property. So don't be renting in 1, 2, 7 days. You need to do this and apply it for your property. You'll always have your 60 days notice for tenants. So make sure you're maximizing what you get here. So if we look here at what would come in for, Our additional rent of $2,400 was our goal. Our cost per day of just under $88. We have 27 days here to rent this property out at our desired price before we start losing money. And so I would tell you, take at least half of this, 15, and try your higher rent. And if you don't get it, then readjust to the lower amount. Then be advertising at $2,400 a month. Because as soon as you hit that point of no return, you're going to go back down here to losing that $88. So if you liked finding out information like this, if you'd love to be able to take something like this and question the person renting your property, or if you just want to share it with a spouse, take it apart, or better yet, come out to our event on June 13th. Find out more. It's free. You're going to get great tools like this. You're going to hear from 4 experts in the industry, and we're all going to show you about different things that can make investing better for you. Any questions? Check out the link in the chat here for how to get free tickets, or shoot me up a message. Glad to chat anytime. This is Jason from Real Property Management, signing off.